Only 3. There are many more.
चलो 3 ही बता दो आज.
चलो आज बस 3 ही बता देती हूँ. He's a great partner. He's always motivating me to whether it's working out or trying new things. He's very adventurous and he's very driven.
Okay.
He's got that fire in him. So yeah, it's contagious. I truly had the best time working on Guilty. So I do hope that I will sign a film with that much strength and power to make you happy and to make all the ones who've loved me in that kind of a zone and that film. I would love to do a film like that again. We've had so many females take the forefront, be it Gangubai, Alia Bhatt and Gangubai, or be it, even Tabu with all the roles that she's played. I feel like there's great work out there for female actors, and even the portrayal of female actors has gone up notches. It's always lovely working with Ram. Whenever I've met him, he's a very, very fine actor and an excellent dancer. And this film will see, I think, both of us in a very different light. Also working with Shankar sir, it was a dream to be directed by him. It's a beautiful phase, and yes, as you can see, I'm very, very happy.
Hello everyone, welcome to News 18 Showsha, and today we have with us the extremely talented and looking stunning as ever, Kiara Advani.
Thank you.
Hi, you look lovely.
Thank you.
I love the neck piece.
Yeah, it's in sync with the brand.
Yes, speaking of the brand, Kiara, tell us a little bit about your collaboration with the brand and taking the legacy of Katrina ahead.
Well, I'm very excited. I feel Slice is one iconic brand that, their ads have always been so memorable. They've really lived up to the ideology and what they want to put out there. And the best thing about the brand is that they completely do justice to the mango drink. So I feel like whether it's the texture, it's the aroma, it's the taste, I feel for me Slice is my most favorite mango drink. And it's my go-to. So when a brand with this heritage came my way, when they approached me, I was so excited to be on board and to be taking this legacy forward.
Yeah, and it's the best summer drink, I think.
Absolutely, and now as we're getting straight into the summer season, I think it's going to be interesting, and I'm sure everyone's going to be bringing out their Slice bottles.
Absolutely. Speaking of your acting assignments, last year has been extremely memorable and interesting for you. So there was Govinda Naam Mera, there was Jug Jug Jio, and there was Bhool Bhulaiya too, of course. See, I'm losing the, I've lost the count. And of course, brand endorsements keep coming your way. You are one of the most sought after actors today, known as the blue-eyed girl of Bollywood by many. How are you taking all this in? Does it ever seem like pressure, borderline pressure?
No, I don't think I look at it so seriously, but of course there's always that hunger and that drive to want to do better, to want to do more, to want to keep pushing yourself and growing. I think last year's, the kind of films that have come out, all the 3 that you named, the love and reception that the films got, I think it only motivates me to now think about what I want to do next. How am I upping it for myself from here? So that is something that's constantly on my mind. That, how do I keep giving back this love? There's so much love coming my way from the audience. How do I continue to entertain them and give them something more and something different and something unique that they feel happy and proud of when they watch my work and they're entertained by? So that hunger and drive just keeps increasing.
Yeah. But since you spoke about the love from your audience, I mean, that's there, of course, hashtag Kiaraholics, hashtag sidkiara fans. It's all over. Does it get overwhelming at times?
Yeah, sometimes I just feel like, are we all as deserving of this? It's such a blessing to receive so much love. And sometimes it breaks my heart when I'm not able to meet them in person or, reply in person due to, let's say, logistic reasons and things like that. But I mean, through your show, and if they're all watching, I just want to say a big thank you. I don't know if I've gotten enough chances to say this, but really a big thank you, and I love you for all the love that you all keep showering me with. It's truly the reason why I want to do what I'm doing, and I want to do it better just for you.
That's so lovely. That's great. But tell me something, and please be very honest. Is a film with Sidharth Malhotra on the cards? Because there's a lot of reports floating around.
We would love to work together, naturally. And more than, of course, the camaraderie we share, I think it's also because our pairing has been so loved by the audience with Shershaah. We got to play characters and portray a love story that was so unique and intense. So we'd love to come back together. We're just hoping to find that right script that we both love as much, so that we can come back and entertain you as our Jodi again.
So, Kiara, since, Women's Day is just around the corner, I would want to ask you about your take on the, projection portrayal of women. What do you think it is today as far as mainstream Hindi cinema goes?
I feel we're definitely growing. Just to name the kind of films that, that have come, let's just say last year, for instance, we've had so many females take the forefront, be it Gangubai, Alia Bhatt and Gangubai, or be it, even Tabu with all the roles that she's played. I feel like there's great work out there for female actors, and even the portrayal of female actors has gone up notches. I'll take my own film, for example, Jug Jug Jio. I feel the way my character was portrayed, everything that she stood for and spoke of, was something that today's Indian woman resonated with, and I especially did, about just being an equal partner to her man, being considered and being seen as an equal partner, be it financially, be it at home, be it in every sphere of life. Just having that equal partnership is what she stood for and embrace. So I feel like that for me spoke to me a lot about how today, even in our films, we're portraying women.
Absolutely, and I think you were so good in the film, especially the confrontation scene with Varun that you had.
I think a lot of people resonated with that because it just spoke to every man and woman in equal. It's probably the first confrontation scene where we've realized that both the man and the woman are equally heard. There's no one who's wrong and no one who's right.
Yeah,
they're both equally wrong and both equally right in their part. So I felt like that showed that equality which we've all been yearning for a long time.
Yeah, and that's what is interesting also, right? I mean, we keep talking about women-led cinema, but here we are talking about a full-fledged mainstream film where women do equal heavy lifting as the man.
Absolutely.
That's great. Speaking of your films, there's something I really want to talk to you about, which is your next with Ram Charan.
Yeah.
Now, you've worked with him earlier also. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the name of the film. It's
Vinaya Vidya Rama.
Yeah. How was it sort of reuniting with him, after all these years?
It's always lovely working with Ram. Whenever I've met him, he's a very, very fine actor and an excellent dancer. And this film will see, I think, both of us in a very different light. Also working with Shankar sir, it was a dream to be directed by him. He's just like an incredible director. He creates magic on screen, and the film's been in the making for a while. I do resume shooting this month.
Oh, great.
So there's a lot in store for us in this film, and I'm really excited to share this one with the audience.
Yeah. Have you reached out to him post the success of RRR?
Of course, I've met him. We've shot after the release of the film as well, and he's still the same. He's so grounded, and he's just such a humble, wonderful person. So I think that's what makes him the star that he is.
Right. I remember, Upasna's comment that she couldn't make it to the wedding, but she would have loved to.
Of course, we would have loved to have them.
Will we see you doing more South films also going ahead?
Yes, I hope so. I mean, I would love to. As I always say, it all depends on the script. It took me a while after my last film to finally sign on this, but it came with such an amazing, cast and setup. And of course, when I got to know that Shankar sir wanted to direct me, it was a no-brainer. I had to do this film. So I look forward to, I keep saying I hope to keep doing at least one every year, but let's see, if the audience wants to see me, then definitely I will continue doing more South films.
That's great.
And I think we shouldn't call it South. I think it's just an Indian film.
Indian film.
Yeah. We should start getting used to saying that now.
That's right. Yeah. Noted. Also, Kiara, you're doing Satya Prem Ki Katha. That's a very interesting title, by the way. It's a love story, right? And you're returning with a proper hardcore love story. Are you a fan of love stories?
I am.
As an audience.
I am. I think I grew up, that's my favorite genre. Romance is my favorite genre. And I think I've been very fortunate because, be it Kabir Singh or even in Shershaah, the love story part of the film also.
That's the heart of it.
It does resonate with yours, and I love watching love stories. Like I'm a romantic film buff. So Satya Prem Ki Katha is a beautiful love story, and yeah, I'm really excited. This year it will come out. We're almost done shooting for the film.
That's lovely. That's great. But before we let you go, we have taken 3 questions. There were so many questions. All of them send their love to you, but we don't have time.
Okay,
Okay, very quickly. So this is Dhruvi. Okay, asks. Okay, hey Kiara, first of all, congratulations for the wedding. Love both you and Sid the most. Is there any chances of seeing you in a role like Guilty again? Want to see you back in such a female-centric role again.
So sweet. Thank you, Dhruvi. Thank you for your good wishes. And this is such a lovely question because I truly, truly had the best time working on Guilty. So I do hope that I will sign a film with that much strength and power to make you happy and to make all the ones who've loved me in that kind of a zone and that film. I would love to do a film like that again.
That's great. And this is @Advani asks how life has changed after marriage.
So @Advani is also an Advani. That's quite cool. How has life changed after marriage? I think I'm for the first time running a home. I used to live in my parents' home. So, my mom did it all. I have so much respect and value for her right now. But it's lovely. It's a beautiful phase. And yes, as you can see, I'm very, very happy.
Yeah. That is very, very evident. Okay, and lastly, this is Nitish Kumar asking, everybody knows Sidharth is a gentleman. What are the 3 qualities you love about him?
Only 3? And many more.
चलो 3 ही बता दो आज.
चलो आज बस 3 ही बता देती हूँ. He's very respectful of everybody. Seniors, juniors, everyone around him. He's got this quality that he makes you feel very respected. He's very warm. I'm sure that's what even his fans, I keep saying, he's got a very loving way towards people.
Yeah.
And the third quality would be, I think he's a great partner. He's always motivating me to whether it's working out or trying new things. He's very adventurous and he's very driven.
Okay.
He's got that fire in him. So yeah, it's contagious.
Yeah. Great. And on that note, thank you so much, Kiara.
Thank you.
Looking forward to everything that you have to
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Kiara Advani and you're watching me on News 18 Showsha.